This is Going Insane with Temperance Germain. That's me. Hi, how are y'all doing? Hope you're doing well. I wanted to discuss now about forgiveness, about how important it is um, for ourselves, because it's not for the other people to be released from what they've done. It's for us to be released from the attachment to that event, to that person, and um, the trigger points that we've talked about in the previous video. Also, the toxicity and the clusters of what we allow past our self-love boundaries. Forgiveness is important as global citizens as well, which we all are, and we have to strive to be better global citizens, and that starts with our own ability to live with ourselves in our environment and affecting our environment, which attaches it all to the last 4 videos or so I've done. So forgiveness can be one of the toughest things to achieve and attain when you're taking it from a victim stance. A victim stance is not a healthy stance ever. A victor stance is worth striving for. Forgiveness is one of the stepping stones to that. So let's jump in, right? Forgiveness is hard to do because we tend as humans tend to come from, well, forgive them, but they injured me, they hurt me, I'm affected by what they've done. I don't want to forgive them. And really, that's counterproductive. I mean, it just is. It's unhealthy. The Bible speaks of forgiveness many times, but I'm not going to talk to it from a biblical stance today. It's kind of hard to talk about forgiveness without going biblical, but we'll just talk about it, pursuing it from the interpersonal environment. When we forgive other people and we detach from that event, that situation, that occurrence, those circumstances, we not only release ourselves from those things, but those things from us to be free to become created into something else. For instance, if we forgive someone who broke our heart, well, then we free, by taking the cord of attachment away, cutting them free, they're not attached to that circumstance either. And that soul has the opportunity to grow up, to glow up as well as yourself. And I think in the end, in the true transmutation of these types of um, innermost clearing, of our injuries, we're hurt because we love them and we invested in them. We cared about their well-being, or that they thought we were good people, and truly that means that we want them to be healed from their wounds that made them that way towards you, because hurt people hurt people. So forgiving hurt people, which all souls on the planet at this point, there's not one soul that's not injured by other souls. So if we can take it down to the fact that we could forgive the injured inner child in any other soul, knowing that our inner child deserves the same forgiveness for our egos taking over, because the egos are there protecting the inner child from situations that they've learned to be defensive over, about, or because of. I think it's really worth delving into further. We'll go into some more in the next few videos, probably. Forgiveness is a huge topic, and it's one of the most important, and also one of the first things you have to do before you can actually apply your own self-love boundaries, because you have to just, I've got allergies. Uh, Before you can apply healthy self-boundary or self-love boundaries, you have to forgive yourself and others, and know where healthy self-boundaries lie, so people can come at you as a healed and unconditionally loving soul that has forgiven souls that have injured them unconditionally and love them even yet, or even more, better, because unconditional love has no conditions. There's no strings. There's no status or expectations to reach, or bars, bars to jump over, to be counted as somebody that loves or is lovable. So start forgiving yourself for missteps and silly emotional outbursts. It's okay. Everybody does it. Forgive yourself. It's okay. And then that'll free you to move on to become the person you see yourself as being, that you strive to be, and that your tended garden will help you come into being. Thanks so much. See you next time. Peace.